Hello, my loves. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my singles. Divine masculines, divine feminine. How are you? I hope you had a beautiful night. You slept good. I wanted to do a reading for you yesterday, but I got too tired. Um, okay, so let's do a reading for you guys. So it's Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Join my membership club so you can have access to member readings. All right. Where we talk about deeper stuff. If you like that type of stuff, we get into intense readings. Ah, look at this. These are beautiful cards. Create stories yet untold. All right. Yeah, we talk about stories yet untold. We look at things in the future, baby. All right. I'll take this if I need to do tarot, but I am going to start off with Aries. Aries, let's see what's coming up for you. What's going on with you? Let's take messages first. Messages for Aries spirit, Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides. Please give us a very clear message for Aries, for whoever they're thinking of, whoever has them on their mind. Aries, this is what your person is saying and thinking, okay? For Aries, please. Clear messages. All right. For Aries, 3 cards. Oh, someone is blocked. Aries, did you block somebody? Okay. So there's somebody here who feels like you could be, I don't know if you're being mean to this person. We're going to clarify these readings, but they feel like it's not fair. They're saying it's not fair. Everything in their life right now might be looking a bit of a mess. Okay. They say my life is a mess right now. And on top of whatever happened between you guys, they feel like everything that's happening, they don't deserve all of that. Okay. They have hurt me. For some of you, they feel like, now I'm not saying that they're looking for a scapegoat, but they could be blaming certain things that happen in their life. They act the way they act because of whatever happened in their past. Now, I don't know if you don't have compassion and you just say, no, whatever, I don't care. You shouldn't have done that, whatever, whatever. But there's something here that this person, they could be going through the dark night of the soul. Okay. They could be going through the dark night of the soul and their life is a mess right now. And I feel like they could be trying to heal because they recognize that however they act is because of whatever happened in their life. For some of you, if this person, if it was a third party situation, whoever they left you for may have hurt them. Okay. So if someone left you thinking the grass was greener somewhere else, that person did not work out with them. And their life is a mess. Whatever happened after they left you, for some of you, they came into the connection without healing another situation from the past, and that could be why they left you. We're gonna clarify, okay? Let's get into more environmental readings first. Let's see what's happening with this person, spirit. What's happening for Aries person, whoever has Aries on their mind. Oh, they think you're soulmates. They think you're soulmates. There's a deep love here. Okay, there is definitely a connection. Okay, this person does. If this is a person that did not believe in soulmates, I feel like they're starting to think about that. They could have been elusive. Okay, they could have been dishonest with you. They could have been running. There could have been some deception or trickery in the connection. Let me see what else. Give me one more card. And there's pride. So someone here is not coming towards somebody because of pride. They're being stubborn. Your person is being stubborn. I'm hearing it could be a same-sex situation for some of you. Okay. And there's definitely chemistry here. Whoever this person is very attracted to you. Very, very attracted to you. I don't know if Aries, you are being prideful right now and you're being stubborn. Because you may feel like this person did you wrong. And I feel like this person hurt you because they were hurt. Hurt people hurt other people. I think they tried to contact you. So now if they're blocked and you want to hear from them, you might as well unblock them because they're trying to reach you. They may have tried to call you. They may have tried to message you. They may have tried to find you on social media, but they're blocked. I don't know if you went on their page and you just blocked them, even if you were not friends. They could have been spying on you. But now, because they cannot access you, they think that they are blocked. For some of you, they actually are blocked. Okay. Let's take some tarot, shall we? Let's see. For Aries. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday morning. Oh, relax. I love to just chill at home on a Sunday. It's the best thing. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I'm enjoying my weekend. Well, if you're a person that likes to watch hurried stuff, nah, I'm gonna be chill. I come to read at my pace. I talk about what I want. It's my channel. I'm not one of those that you just boss around and stuff. Nah, we're not doing that over here. I sing. If it's out of tune, you don't like it, you can click off. All right. All right, so let's see what's going on, Aries, with your person. This is gonna be a long read if I do it like this. I gotta hurry up though. I'm not trying to be here all day, even though I'm not doing anything. Oh, I don't know. Her gentleman. Someone wants to be a gentleman, or they're trying to be a gentleman. Oh, so this person doesn't just want to, come over or just want to intrude. They don't want to feel like they're intruding. I'm downloading. I'm getting downloads. All right, let's see. What is this? Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person has been spying on you. Page of Swords. For some of you, if you've been posting, excuse me, Aries, even if you're posting for whatever or just for fun, this person is thinking it's in relation to you guys. So whatever it is that you post, they're looking for messages, or they think you're posting subliminal messages in regards to them. So they're really looking at what you're posting. If you're on social media, of course. If you're a reader, they're trying to read into what you're saying. Someone is very curious about you. Some of you singles, you have a new person. You have a new person that is coming towards you. This person could be spying on you. They could be trying to get information in regards to you, how you think, so that they can approach you. But let me have more here. You may not talk to who this is. Okay, so they just came out of a connection. So whoever is spying on you, they may have a crush on you, but they're still releasing some type of pain, and they're optimistic. For some of you, when they saw you, you caught their eye, and they're trying to remove the negative self-talk from the past, from whatever happened in their own life. So you may not know who this is. Let's see. Let me have more information for Aries. This new person. Let's look at this new person, spirits. Ooh, this person looks at you like you're the empress, like you're the high priestess. Okay. Again, some of you, this could be a same-sex connection too. Some of you, you could be 32, you could be 23. Someone's name could be B. I'm hearing BJ. Someone could be from Atlanta. Okay. Or someone is traveling to Atlanta or will be going to Atlanta. Okay, so the Empress here, there's a lot of abundance here. This person sees you as someone that they would like to have children with, if you can still have children, or if you're at the age of having children. Even if you're in the same sex connection, they may want to freeze eggs, or there's something here about babies. Okay, so someone feels like you're a good parent, or you would make a good parent. Someone here could be a Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Aries. You could be dealing with the Pisces or another Aries such as yourself. But there's a lot of spiritual love here. There's a lot of spiritual love, a lot of spiritual connection. Um, the Empress and the High Priestess. That is a nice combination. So you could be two people that are very awakened, okay, and you're loving each other on a soul level, and you're doing things together, you're making money together, power couple kind of thing. Okay, a lot of LGBTQ type of energy is what I'm getting. And if it doesn't pertain to you, that's fine. For some of you, you could just be harnessing that energy of Empress and High Priestess, and those are very feminine energies. Even if you're males, okay, it's not about the gender, or about the autonomy, I mean the anatomy, the biological anatomy, but more about the energy that you guys are embodying at this time. You have a lot of feminine energy within yourselves. But what is this pride here? What is this pride? So there's, oh, okay, so we have a Five of Cups in the reverse. That's a good thing. Okay, what this says is now there's acceptance. Someone either wants to move on from whatever happened between y'all. Okay, there is wanting to find peace. Um, there's also forgiveness that is happening within oneself. And then also looking ahead and looking forward to a Two of Cups type of relationship. The Two of Cups is not here, meaning someone recognizes what this is. This is a soulmate connection, and it's also a Five of Cups in the reverse. So meaning if somebody was looking at their past, they are now looking at their future, which is the Two of Cups, which is you guys' connection. They see you as their true match. All right. Yeah, someone here could be doing a lot of meditation. They may feel like they had a misconnection with you, and they're bored with whatever it is they've been doing. They're bored because without you, they're not having any fun. They feel like this blockage has to go. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. Someone may like jazz. I don't know if it's you, Taurus, or if this is for Aries. All right, Taurus. What's the message for Taurus spirit? Clear messages for Taurus. Clear messages for Taurus, please. Clear messages for Taurus. All right, messages for Taurus. Who has you on their mind? Somebody who's obsessed with you. Okay. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? I want to be different. How do I deserve someone like you? I can't do this right now. Okay. Taurus, there's someone that is obsessed with you, but similar to Aries, they could be working on themselves because they're saying they want to be different. I don't know why they want to be different or how they want to be different, but we'll look into that. How do I deserve someone like you? For some of you, you may have changed. I feel like this could be an old situation or love or somebody that you're not even thinking about that is thinking this way about you. They are trying to level up on on certain areas of their life so that you can forgive them. Whatever it is that they did, they want to give you a big offer. But right now, they cannot do that because they haven't reached that level. So all this person does is just obsess in regards to you. All right. Let's see. What did they do? What is this mess they made? What is this mess? I feel like this person is nervous to talk to you. You could have been giving a lot to this person. For some of you, they may have even either stolen from you or they may have they could have taken advantage of you in some capacity. Some of you could be givers or you overgive. And so this person knows that they didn't treat you right. Whatever it is that you got in return, this person knows that they didn't treat you right. They're soul searching. They're introspecting. They're looking within to see how they can fix this. So if this person is not around you, it's because they are trying to figure out again what type of offer or how they can ask for forgiveness from you. Okay, they want to apologize about something. They're also looking um for answers. They could be doing a lot of spiritual work. They could be meditating. Okay, someone here could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like either this person took advantage of you in some capacity or stole from you, or even if, look, when we talk about stealing, we're not talking about like stealing money or anything tangible. Even your energy, your time is valuable. It's a privilege for people to have your time. And so if this person wasted your time, this person understands now, because now they want to have an equal give and take because this person cannot get over you. I'm obsessed with you. They keep thinking about you. You're living rent free in this person's head, pretty much. Let me have another card here for Taurus. Who's thinking about Taurus? Who's thinking about Taurus? Oh, okay. For some of you, you could be friends. Okay, you could be friends. You could have been you may live in the same community. You may have hung out. You may have done some things together. Okay, Taurus. For some of you, it's someone that makes you happy. This person could be creative too. You may have had some type of celebrations with this person. So whether you went out for a birthday or a party or something, there's some type of event that you guys have done together or attended together. And this person wants to come back and do better than they did in the last cycle. We have 369 here on this reading right here. Okay. So what this tells me is that this is going to move forward. You guys are going to come back together, or you're going to come together. For some of you, you're meeting somebody through a friend. Someone is going to introduce you to somebody. So Taurus, if you have a friend, you have a friend that wants to introduce you. Since you're single, they want to introduce you to a friend. For some of you, you're going to meet your person while you are with your friends. and you're out either eating, drinking, celebrating, doing something, you're going to meet somebody while you're out and about having fun, okay? Oh, yeah. Two of Cups, baby. You have a Two of Cups coming in, going from the 3, going to the 2. For some of you, it's a relationship. You're coming into a relationship or a connection that starts off as friends. So you could be a friend with somebody already, or if a friendship is brewing or is been what you call it, you've been building a friendship with somebody, hanging out, doing friend things, but it's about to turn into a love situation. So if you were crushing on this friend of yours, so for some of you, you're about to get into your 2 of Cups. So you may decide that you want to try love. But I understand some people don't want to go from friends to being lovers, because then if that doesn't work out, you've lost a friend. Not all the time, but some people don't want to, move to a relationship with a friend because of that. So you may be feeling like that. I don't know, but either way, it looks like there is going to be an offer of love from a friend, or a friend you're going to meet somebody through a friend. All right, for Taurus spirit, give me 2 cards for Taurus. What's going on around Taurus? There is pain here. Okay, so some of you, let me have more cards. You could be afraid of a relationship, either a particular relationship, or you are afraid of going into another failed relationship. Soulmates, open heart. I feel like you get over whatever happened. Whatever happened here, y'all will get over this, because there's a deep love here. There's a deep connection here, and I feel like you're about to either unite with somebody new, or it's a reunion of a friendship that is going to have 2 open hearts, and that is going to be successful after some pain. Okay, so there could have been some pain that happened here, but it looks like you guys, that whatever new approach you're bringing in here, even if it was the friendship aspect. So for example, if you guys had, say for example, a situationship, which is like friends with benefits, and you don't have that foundation of um, being vulnerable with one another, being like real lovers, I feel like you are upgrading your connection this time around. If it's someone you already know, if it's someone you don't know, after you have healed from something, after you've worked on your pain, on some healing work, you're about to meet somebody through somebody, or you're about to just meet a person who is going to be a part of your community. So it's going to be a serious relationship here with the 2 of Cups, the friendship card here, and the soulmates card, and an open heart. Both of you may have went through some similar painful experiences, but I feel like this is going to be a friends and lovers type of situation. Please tell your lovers and friends that Usher, John, and Luda had to do it again. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, how are you, my loves? Good morning, good morning. This reading is for the sign of Gemini. Spirit, clear messages for Gemini. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. I'll put a timestamp on these readings. So for Gemini Spirit, clear messages for Gemini. Gemini's person wants to say, how do I feel? Why do I feel this way? It is all too much. I don't understand. Okay. Ooh, I knew it. Okay, I'm obsessed with you. I knew this was gonna come back, but here's the thing. In this situation for Gemini, I feel like there's somebody who did not expect to fall in love with a Gemini, and they're confused about their feelings. They're confused why all of a sudden they feel this way. I hope, Gemini, you are not doing any type of spells or any type of work. If you're manifesting and you guys are on the same frequency, this person is feeling um connected to you or drawn to you, but they're not understanding that, because maybe this is somebody who did not plan on seeing things go further than whatever you guys had. So they're feeling overwhelmed with how they're feeling because they are obsessed with you and they don't understand why. And we're going to see why they're feeling this way. Why is this person feeling this way about Gemini? For some of you, it's because you detached, okay? There is silence here. For some of you, it's because you detached, Gemini. And sometimes when you pull back your energy, a person feels that. And it makes them want to know why you are not talking. Why? Let me tell you something. There is a lot of noise in the silence sometimes because it's like it's deafening. So I don't know if you stop talking to this person, you just went away and you kept your silence, and your silence is speaking louder for this person. Gemini spirit messages for Gemini. Memories. Yeah. So all this person is left with right now is memories, but they're not reaching out to you. I don't know why. We're gonna look into tarot, but this person is reminiscing on the memories you guys had. They're dwelling on the fact that you are not around now. So it's bittersweet. Maybe this is a person who wanted their peace, they wanted their their space or whatever, and you're like, okay, fine, if that's what you want, then I'm out. Now this person is obsessed with you. They're obsessed with your energy. They cannot even feel you. All they're left with is the silence and the memories of you guys. Give me one more card here, Spirit. And they cannot take it anymore, though. Let me see. I'm telling you, emotional storm. Yeah, they're very affected. So if you think this person is having a time of their life, Gemini, you're wrong. You are misled. Because this person is in turmoil. They could be crying. They could just there's an element of depression. Okay, um they're feeling unstable mentally and emotionally. Yeah, I feel like you could be avoiding this person. Maybe you push them away or you block them, or how whatever happened here. I feel like you may have chose to just let it be, and you just took back your energy, took back your power. This person doesn't know why you're having this effect on them. I don't know if for some of you, if you've been so on top of this person, chasing them, chasing them, chasing them, and then you stop. They're like, well, where did my Gemini go? I feel like you can only do so much, right, Gemini? I feel like you could have been doing that, but now you're avoiding this person completely. Some of you could have even blocked them. Give me more information, Spirit, for Gemini, even if it's new love for single Gemini, Spirit. Who's coming towards Gemini, or who is Gemini on their mind? Gemini spirit. There's too many cards, Spirit. Okay. All right. So there is somebody here that was afraid of changing. Okay. They could have been afraid of changing. Maybe there's somebody who's been single for a long time. Could have also been dealing with somebody who is a fixed sign. Okay. Leo, Taurus. I also have Libra, Scorpio. Okay. But this person is restless. They're restless because they don't know how to fix this now. Whatever happened, they don't know how to fix it. I feel like you guys could have either had a disaster, or there was a collapse of a connection, and someone is not taking accountability. They feel there's a lot of unfairness, dishonesty. Something happened here. I feel there could have been some addictions as well. I feel like there could have been some addictions, okay? Some codependency, some jealousy in regards to, what is this Queen of Cups? Okay. All right, I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. Somebody here is getting over an addiction. Maybe both of you could have had some addictions or whatever. Because let me tell you this. When people talk about, oh, this person has addictions or had addictions, birds of the same feathers flock together. Normally, you'll find that unless the other person is trying to, be better, it's likely that you guys could have had the same addictions and somebody got over their addiction here and now they're emotionally stable while the other person is still in an emotional storm because they don't want to change. So someone here could, be out there partying, drinking, hooking up with all sorts of people, not doing the work that is supposed to be done while the other person is busy working on themselves. Boom. That's why there's that silence. So you could be working on yourself, Gemini, and you're in touch with your emotions, you're emotionally stable, you're emotionally intelligent, you're emotionally adept, and this person is not. They're still struggling with attachments, temptations, destructive behavior. Yeah, someone here is struggling a lot. But I see you that you are doing well. You are doing well. You are nurturing yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're doing the healing work that needs to be done. And normally it'd be like that, especially if you, I don't know if you're twin flames or not, but if you're soulmates, sometimes, because remember, every soulmate is here for a lesson, to teach you a lesson, right? There's karma, there's karmic justice, right? That needs to happen to balance things out. So what I'm saying here is you could have a dark and a light twin. So one is healed or is healing, and the other is unhealed. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm waiting for this commercials to go because I like my music. All right. So okay, so the Fool is in the reverse here. So yeah, again, there is a thing about holding back. Okay, after taking some reckless routes. Okay, so this person could have chosen or made bad decisions in regards to you. So you pulled back your energy, you went silent, and this person is wondering where the hell you are. Now they're even more obsessed because, again, with the devil being here and saying, I'm obsessed with you being the overall energy. I don't feel like you're willing to take that fool's journey, to take that risk again, to put your heart on the line because this person may have hurt you. A lot, and you don't want to come from there. For some of you, you may have blocked this situation because you want to move on and you want to move forward. Is there new love coming for you, or is it too soon? For some of you, it could be too soon. Okay. All right. New love for Gemini spirit. New love, please. Oh, okay. So your next connection is probably going to be a Knight of Wands, unfortunately. Now, in regards to a new connection, like I asked for, and a Knight of Wands is somebody unstable. Okay. In regards to love connections, it's a Knight of Wands. It's a player energy, meaning this is a person that's not here to stay. You may meet somebody who is here for a good time, but not for a long time. But I feel like you want something more. So with this energy, it could even be the old energy if you will take them for another cycle. But if you're not going to do that, you have somebody that is coming in the same energy. So you might want to change that what you're attracting or what you're manifesting, and making sure that you are attracting exactly what it is that you want, because you have a similar energy in a different body, or it could be the same person, same energy coming towards you with the Knight of Wands energy. Very energetic, very fun, very passionate, but very, very short-lived, okay? In and out, inconsistent type of behavior. This is a player energy. This person, it could be adventurous. They could be younger too, very impulsive. So if this is not what you want, just be careful that you are not attracting the same energy in a different body. All right, we're going on to Cancer. My Cancer babies, how are you? All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on with whoever you are thinking of. Cancer spirit, clear messages for Cancer. Clear messages for Cancer spirit. All right, so Cancer, your person is crying at night for you. All right, I cry at night. I cry at night. So somebody has been crying for Cancer. I can't promise you anything. So I feel lonely. And these feelings are eating me alive. So there is a lot of feelings here. Okay. Someone could be feeling for you, meaning they could have feelings, emotional feelings for you, and they're crying about them, but they're not sure they can give you what it is that you want. So they may miss you. I don't know if this is a fairly new connection and the feelings caught on quickly. But someone here is feeling lonely without you. Now, when I say that somebody feels lonely, it could be a thing about codependency too, because if you have to feel lonely because you don't have a certain energy, you cannot be by yourself. You have issues at that point. That means you have to fix something within yourself. You got to be comfortable with your own company. The additional company should really be a supplement to your to how you feel, which should be your happiness, your own company, loving your own company. So what I'm saying here, Cancer, is that you have somebody. Yes, they have feelings for you, and whether they've spoken these feelings out to you or you're not aware of how they feel, they have a lot of feelings for you, but they cannot promise you anything. So again, to me, this may be a situation where someone wants your energy. I don't know if it's an energy vampire. We're going to look at that. Why do I deserve someone like you? For some of you, they may just feel unworthy of you or unworthy of your love, or um yeah, this person, I don't know if you had pillow talks with them, if you've been with them intimately. They may miss pillow talking with you, just hearing your voice or whatever, or talking to you at night. So that's why maybe they cry at night, because you're not there. Okay. All right. Messages for Cancer spirit. For some of you, they could even be dreaming about you. Okay, they could be dreaming about you, Cancer. They could be thinking about you and dreaming about you. Because I mean, if you're crying at night and that's when you're about to sleep, right? So that energy can carry over into dreams. So they could be dreaming about you as well. Traps. Okay, so someone here may be trapped. So I don't know if it's something that they feel stuck, and or they feel like they cannot undo something, and so they feel stuck. So they that's why they say I can't promise you anything, because they may feel stuck in some capacity. There's something that is stopping them from coming towards you, whether it's another relationship, another person, um whatever it is, that there's something that they feel they cannot, their hands are tied. Okay, they feel like their hands are tied. Give me more information here. For some of you, I hope it's not because they're in jail, so they cannot come towards you. They feel lonely and they cry at night, but this they cannot promise you anything, maybe because they don't know what, you know, their fate or their future or their karma or whatever is going to look like. So that's why they cannot promise you anything from wherever they are. Okay. For some of you, I don't know if you dated someone in jail, maybe. that person is feeling this way, but they cannot do anything except just miss you, I guess. But they have real feelings for you. Give me more here. Someone could also be trapped in a long distance relationship. What? So okay. Mm. Not all of you, but for some of you, if you know this person has something else going on wherever they are, some of you, again, if it's a long distance relationship, they could be married over there, wherever they are, or they could be in separation, but there's something that is blocking this connection, being trapped and also distance. So some of you have a double whammy that is causing this person to not be able to come towards you. But then why would they? Okay, people can be in a relationship but still feel lonely. So I feel like even if somebody is with somebody here, they may be feeling lonely while they're in that connection. So they cry at night. They don't have the feelings of the with the person that they're with. So they feel trapped. Maybe there is other things, maybe financial um obligations or some type of contract that is making this person stay or stick where they at. So there is a separation between you guys. There's a blockage here. I'm gonna look at it with tarot. Let me have one more card, Spirit. Yeah, something about the knights. Um, Someone could also be. uh, okay, I channel this, guys. Someone could be doing spells to keep somebody stuck. Because I keep hearing moonlights and nights, trapped, feeling bound. So someone could be doing binding spells to keep somebody stuck. Okay. There's a foundation here because there's a family situation. Maybe someone is keeping someone at a distance between you guys because they want their situation to remain stable. There's an established family here, and someone could be forcing somebody, whether it's physically or if it's spiritually, but someone feels like they cannot move away from that situation. Hmm. There's something that was coming in really strong. Let's see. Well, before I say anything, there's a card of closure here, a finality. So, Cancer, your person could be asking themselves a lot of questions and they're going to have to make a decision. And I feel like the decision is eventually is to come towards you. This person is going to end up walking away from something, leaving behind something, um, closing chapters that were unclosed, and bidding farewell to people, places, and things. And let's see. Let me not run dash into conclusion. Let withdrawn. Okay. So single, lonely, solitary. For some of you, this person has already done that. Okay, they've already removed themselves from a situation, and the finality is that they are coming towards you. They've withdrawn from a certain situation if they were feeling bound. So they have let go of that. For some of you, but for some of you, they are still in this situation. So depending on where you are right now, the finality of a situation is that they are going to walk away from whatever has been keeping them bound and moving towards you. So they're coming towards you. Let me see. What is this? What is this blockage? Let's look at this blockage first. What is this blockage first? What is this blockage? For Cancer's person and Cancer. Why are these cards? For some of you, it's a circle of friends, okay? For some of you, it's a circle of friends that has been talking to this person, probably in their ear. Well, here's my take on that. Why does an adults have to get relationship advice from other people, like they cannot make up their own mind? Yeah, I understand friends and family can contribute, but at the end of the day, it's a person's decision to make, because it's their life, right? So, all right, let's see. What is this blockade, spirit? Okay. I am telling you, I cannot make this up. Somebody was not listening to their intuition with the high priestess here. They made decisions based off of other people's opinions, other people's views. But we also have a king of cups here, somebody who is emotionally balanced, somebody who's very diplomatic and compassion. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, hold on. There's a card that fell on the ground. All right. I don't know if this card was upright. I think it was reverse. It was a reversal, and it went flat like this. Somebody may have lied about a child, and either somebody could have said they were pregnant, and only to find out that they were not pregnant. So somebody tried to trap somebody, but that didn't work. Okay, so this person is walking away from that situation. Um, Maybe they may have stayed thinking, okay, maybe I'll try to work things out with this person since they're having my child, or since they have a child, but only to find out that this person could have been lying to them. It could have been a third party, or they could have left you for somebody, or something here, only to find out that this person was either being creating block. They were creating blocks for you guys. So there was a third party here that was manipulating somebody in order for them to stay. It was only creating anxiety because there was also a lot of infidelity. Maybe these are people that were trying to make things work between them. Yeah, I feel it's a third party situation as well, between a fake empress and the high priestess. But the high priestess may have not been listening to their intuition, or the divine masculine could also be intuitive, but they ignore their intuition, and instead they go and consult friends and family in regards to what they should do about their life. And maybe they wanted to stay with this person because they could have been married before, the empress being in the reverse. But this person was not um very supportive with somebody here, and it was creating a block for you guys. You may have felt like this person is selfish, impatient, causes you a lot of anxiety, and that person is now moving away from that situation. Whoever was feeling that somebody was making them feel this way, nobody can make you feel anything, but um and if you don't like where you are, you move. You're not a tree, right? So I feel like Cancer, your person is now finally moving away, or this could be you. Somebody is moving away from a connection that was making them feel lonely, even though they're supposed to be together in a relationship or in a connection. All right, Leo, we're going on to Leo. My Leos, how are you? My Lions, the Sun, how are you, Leo? All right, let's see. What's Leo's person thinking about? Who are they? What are they saying? For Leo spirit, Leo's person, who has Leo on their mind? Who has Leo on their mind, spirit? Your messages for Leo. What would they want to say? This love is crazy. Leo, somebody is crazy in love with you. I just heard Beyonce. Crazy in love. I don't know the lyrics, but I just literally heard it in my ear. Not because I'm wearing this, but because I'm listening to subliminals right now. But all right, but let's see. For Leo, for my Leo babies, two more messages for Leo. for whoever has Leo on their mind. Woo! This person is crazy about you, Leo. This heat between us is intense. Give me one more card, Spirit, for Leo. There's somebody who has the hearts for you. Somebody's crazy in love with you, for real. I don't want to be alone. This person is saying, if I cannot have you, I cannot be with anybody else. Maybe they tried to, but they cannot stand these people that are coming into their life because they don't compare to you. You are the sun. Let me tell you something. If the sun goes away, there's just going to be cold and darkness. Hello. This is a Leo, honey. I don't want to be alone. This person doesn't want to be alone. They don't just want to be alone. They don't want to be alone, especially if it's not you. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? They want to be with you, point blank, period. Point blank, motherfucking period. I don't want to be alone. Ha! I cannot make it up. It is dark without you. Didn't I just say when the sun goes away? Ha! You guys. If there's somebody who is wanting you so badly, they miss you so bad. I don't want to be alone. It is dark without you, honey. Now, this is typical Leo energy. Heat, right? The sun, that's heat. Some of you, you're hot. You're hot. You're looking good. You are smelling good. And I don't know, Leos, if you're traveling this summer is going to, I heard it's a good summer. I don't think that's the word, but I heard it's a good summer. It's going to be a good summer for you Leos. I don't know if you're traveling, if you are doing something in the summer, but it's going to be a nice summer for you. For some of you, you could be meeting a new love. So if you don't have anybody that could be feeling this way, or that you're thinking could be thinking this way or feeling this way, or if you're not thinking about anybody, you're truly truly single and you don't want nothing from the past, you have a new love that is going to be crazy. Okay, it's a love that's going to be a good crazy. The hit is going to be great. Attraction, mutual attraction. You may not want to leave this person alone, Leo, because it's just going. For some of you, it could be a darker person, a darker complexion. Okay, and this person may not want to keep their hands off of you as well. Okay, so it's going to be a mutual love here, a mutual attraction, a mutual, maybe even passion, lust and love. All right. Beauty. Okay, so some of you, you could be taking care of yourself on the external. Okay, you could also be taking care of yourself on the internal. You're being graceful. You're being authentic. You're very charming. I mean, Leos are charming. I've never seen a Leo that is boring or that is ugly. I am so sorry to break it to y'all, but Leos, you gotta give it to the Leos. Leos are good looking. They're charmers as well. They're kind-hearted until they're not. Okay, you cross a Leo, it is what it is. Like, you're just gonna have to take it because Leos are. I think they're the most amazing people. People hate Leos because they have that player energy. But the truth is that if a Leo knows what they want, they're not going to be confused. But there is confusion here. Okay, so I don't know, Leo, if you confuse somebody. Okay, somebody's confused about you. They're unsure and they're unclear and uncertain what it is that you want. So if you're coming into a new relationship or a new connection, make sure that you're bringing clarity to this person in what it is that you want. So one, you don't waste their time and your time, and also that you get what it is that you want. If you want this connection, please make that clear, okay? Because there is going to be a bit of confusion here if you are unsure of what it is that you want. And if you're unsure, it's better to communicate to the person than to just, or just leaving them in confusion. Okay, some of you may have a difficult time with speaking your feelings, or because my throat felt blocked. So throat chakra work might be important. You might want to do some throat chakra meditations and stuff like that, so you are able to speak about your feelings. You may also want to heal your sacral chakra for your emotions and things like that, okay? And your root chakra. All right, let's see. Give me one more card here. For some of you, the confusion lies in the fact that you don't know whether you want to stay single or if you really want to be in a meaningful relationship. I mean, who doesn't want a meaning? Some people don't want the commitments, and that's a choice. You can be choosing yourself, and that is fine. No judgment over here. Give me one more card here, Spirit, for Leo. One more card for Leo, Spirit. Leo, say something, Leo. Perspective. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, some of you, you're going to have to make a decision. And I feel like whatever decision you're making is based off of your perspective that is for your highest good. You feel like you're better off not being in a relationship. That's great. You feel like you're better off with somebody who brings you happiness. Some of you are going to meet somebody who shares the same perspective on things. You may both like nature. You may like to clear your space, your head space. You may like to do things outdoors. Okay. For some of you, if it's somebody from your past that could not make a decision about you, they have changed their perspective. They understand that you are their true happiness. So if someone was confused about you, Leo, this person knows that they are better off with you than without you. And you bring this person a lot of happiness. When they were with you, their headspace was clear. And when they're not there with you, they're in confusion. It is dark without you. We already saw that there's confusion. This person is confused when you're not around, but when you are around, their head is clear. They don't feel the need to question things so much. For some of you, you provide a different perspective in certain areas of their life that they're not getting with anybody else. Maybe this person could have tried to go for the shallow surface level type of connections, and they're still not getting that grace. They're not getting into that space of um perspectives. They may have been with somebody that agrees with them on everything because the person may be insecure or don't want to lose them, so they are agreeable. They are yes, ma'am, yes, sir, yes, 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 ma'am. What do they call it? A yes man. Yeah, a yes man. Okay, so they could have been dealing with a yes man. Okay, and they want their mind stimulated, and they cannot get that. Oh yeah. So we have clinging here. Okay, someone is wanting to cling on you, Leo. They've been holding on. If this is a past person, there's a past person that has been holding on to the idea of you guys being together. They're obsessed with eventually holding on to you. Oh, holding on to you. Okay, so here's what I heard. When they come back, if this is an old person, they're not going to let you go. For some of you, you have a new person that is coming in towards you, and this love is going to be crazy because this person is going to be clingy. But I love that they may come in with a new perspective on certain things that are going to help you be better off. You're going to forget if you have a past that you were still thinking about, Leo, you're going to forget about that old person because you have a new person here that is really going to just be happiness, your happiness. I mean, you already have your own happiness, but this is a supplement to the happiness you already have. This is a person that is not going to leave you in confusion, okay? Because this person is going to tell you exactly how they feel. They're going to be clingy as well. Some of you may not like people who are clingy, but this is a good clingy, okay? Because again, they have that perspective, and they operate from a clear headspace. They're not clingy because they're insecure. They're clingy because they are protective. It's a good clingy. I don't know if there's such a thing. Some people like people that are clingy. Okay. Some people don't. All right. So let's see. What is this confusion? What is this confusion card? Why is this confusion card here, Spirit? For Leo, why is this confusion card here? Hmm. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's someone here that was confused about you, not because you confused them. I said they are afraid of who you are on a spiritual level, also who you are on an energetic level. Your energy may really be purpose. You could be a person who knows their purpose. You have a good omen. You attract fortune very easily. And also I'm hearing that you could be a star, or you may have a lot of attention. You have a lot of people around you, people that give you a lot of attention, and somebody may have felt confused about that. If you would either leave them for those people or for other people, or you would leave them completely for anything or just in general. So this person was holding on to whatever security that they have, but they were losing control because this is a person who really wants to be with you, but they may also could have been having financial issues. So if you saw them as an emperor, it's because they were painting that picture of an emperor. But this is a little emperor, four of pentacles. You have that mini emperor. This is not a real emperor. This is a fake emperor. But this is a person who could have been faking it until they made it, or faithing it, having faith, right? Having control. This is a person who was also juggling their finances, maybe could have had too many responsibilities, had a scarcity mindset, and yet they see you thriving and they're not sure how you're doing it. So they could be confused. How are you doing it and I am not doing it? So this could be somebody who could have been looking at you with an evil eye or a jealous eye. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, the devil is below here. Somebody was jealous of you. I don't know if maybe that's what brought confusion in the connection. Because look, jealous, competition, and love cannot mix. If we're going to be a team as a connection, why would you be competing? I don't know if your person was trying to compete with you, or if they were confused how you were making it, and they could have been struggling, but it could have been their mindset. And Leo, that is not your fault or your problem. This person is obsessed that there's materialism here. Okay. So, Leo, for some of you, they may have tried to put you down because of how good and how well you were doing. Now, remember, a narcissistic person or a sociopath or an inverted emperor or this mini emperor. This is an emperor, somebody who pretends to be an emperor. That's why you're confused here, or somebody was confused here, because this mini emperor doesn't really have anything because they are not an emperor. They're not even a page. So there could have been some scarcity mindset, lack of control when it comes to money. So someone could have been overspending their money here, okay? And so because they were behaving the way they were behaving, because they were having their own issues, but they're seeing you thriving, they may have tried to confuse you to either make you feel less than, like you are nothing. Because normally when somebody, especially if it was a divine masculine, which is a mini emperor here, they will try to look for things to put you down. So, for example, say you're educated, more educated than they are, they look at that and they want to either be like you or be better than you. You do something, they say, oh yeah, you like what you call it, diminishing your success, or trying to make it seem like your accomplishment is nothing or whatever, because they don't feel good about where they are in their own life or in their own position. So they try to put you down. I feel like this could be a divine feminine Leo here that I'm talking to, and you are doing your own thing. You're not bothered by this, but now this person is feeling crazy about you in regards to you. They're very obsessed with what you're doing, but I feel like you may have let go of this person, and I feel like you're moving on to this new love that is going to be healthy and good for you. So good for you. For some of you, you've changed perspective. You may have even waited for this person for a while, and you're like, but now you've had a change of perspective. You're beautiful within and without, and you're like, okay, I gotta go. But now this person is obsessed with the loss of you. All right, Leo, that was some Leo like energy, passion, intense, very Leo like. All right, let's go on to my Virgo babies. Virgo Virgs, how are you, my loves? Like, subscribe. Let's go on to Virgo. Who is thinking of Virgo and what's going on with that person? What are the messages for my Virgo babies? Happy Sunday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I'm about to go put some drumsticks on the grill, baby. Yes, on the grill. Oh my God. Some of you could be Leo Virgo babies, okay? Because this love is crazy. You saw that flip. I was shuffling this. This is the first time that came up for Leo. Again, it's coming up for Virgo. So it could be a Leo Virgo cusp, okay? Let's see. Give me two more cards for Virgo. Two more cards for Virgo spirit. Don't wait for me, please, okay? So some of you, you don't want nothing to do with the past, okay? You were right. I wish to be like you. I am telling you, especially if you're a Leo Virgo cast baby, I wish to be like you. Somebody wants to be like you. Somebody either could have been either in competition with you, or they just wanted to be like you, but they could not really ask for it. But instead, they may have tried to make you feel less than. It's another message, like a Leo message that just came in. But either way, you were right. Whatever you said, you were right. You could have even asked them a question, and you may have said no, it's okay, you don't even have to answer me, because maybe you knew something, but you were never told the truth, and you just decided, okay, I'm going to leave it alone. But you're saying to this person, I'm good, because you have don't wait for me please here. What I'm hearing too is that this person now is crazy about you. Initially, okay, this person could have loved you for real, but eventually started to become envious of you, because I wish to be like you, and you were right. So if you thought this person was trying to have a leg up on you, you were right. So I feel like you've turned your back on whoever this person is, but I feel like they want to come back towards you, Virgo. I am stuck in the visions of us together. They miss that old love that you guys had, which they're saying this love is crazy. They wanted that love. But I feel like some of you, you've done a lot of work on yourselves, Virgo. That's the love that you give is free. You have everything you want in your internal world, and also in your external. And when you have that type of freedom, or that type of healed nature, now you're open to love. So you may have loved this person like crazy, but eventually this person may have done something, because they were trying to either be better than you, or they were being envious of you. You may have not even wanted anything from this person. All they needed to be was be pretty and happy with you, companionship. But they were busy looking at what you've got. Hmm. They were busy looking at what you have. So, yeah, very similar to the Leo reading. Could be a materialistic person that was looking at what you have and what they don't have. Look, comparison is the thief of joy, because for what? All right, let me have more for Virgo here. More messages for Virgo spirit. More messages for Virgo. All right. The song that's playing, I don't know what it's called, but it's talking about the one who sets me free, but you can't save my soul. So maybe this person feels like they got demons or something. I am telling you, releasing came reversing. Okay. Yeah, this person is not walking away from something, but they cannot move on from you. This person could be driving around looking for you. For some of you, they may live locally to you. Yeah, there's someone here. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna take tarot, but I'm hearing a lot of things right now. This person could be in a lot of pain, Virgo. Okay, could be in a lot of pain. They're very afraid of something, and but they're longing for you. Okay, they're wanting to be with you. They're craving for you. They don't want to be apart from you. They have not moved on. Okay, so if you thought this person has moved on, Virgo, you're wrong. You have somebody that is not letting you go, whether that's energetically or if it's there's somebody here who is in a lot of pain. They don't want to give up. Okay. um but I want to see, what is this? Don't wait for me, because I feel this is you. Don't wait for me, please. I feel this is for you. I feel like this is Virgo saying that, but let's look at that. What is this don't wait for me card? Clarify this don't wait for me card, spirit, for Virgo. What is this don't wait for me? 3 card, spirit. Give me one more card. Someone here misses how you are so nurturing. Okay, they feel like you're very stable emotionally, and you're very caring and giving, very intuitive. They cherish the memories that they've had with you. For some of you, it could even be a childhood friend, but there's nostalgia here. Somebody is really thinking very heavily, reminiscing on the reminisce on the love. Is there a song that says that? Reminiscing on the love we had. Where my phone at? Let's see. Reminisce on the love or something is what I heard specifically. All right. Hold on. I don't know this music, some of it. All right. Reminisce. How do you spell reminisce? I don't know if there's a song that said that, but I thought there's a song. Reminisce on the love we had. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it's Mary. It's Mary J. Blige, honey. Let's see. Yeah, somebody from maybe your childhood. Because this is an old school song. So you could have been with this person a long time ago. There's something about pizza. Okay, there's something about pizza. All right, let's hear it. All right. I don't really know it like that, but I heard that clearly reminisce on the love. All right. Okay. Give me one card here. Hmm. Someone. Okay. Hear me out. Someone is waiting for you. Someone is waiting for you, Virgo, to start talking to them. Yeah, that's why you're saying don't wait for me. I feel like you don't want anything to do with your past for some of you. For those that want the past, this person is waiting on you to contact them. But here's the thing though. You may not know who this is. Or the person you are thinking it is not the one this is talking about. There is somebody who has you, Virgo, on their mind and they're waiting for you to do something. But if you don't know or if you don't have any idea, I don't know why they would be waiting. Maybe that's why don't wait for me is here because you're not even thinking about this because you don't know who this is. Again, if it's somebody from your past, so for example, if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100, whatever, and you met this person in the 20s, okay, they could be on your social media, right? They could be on your social media because I don't understand why they're sitting here waiting, thinking you are thinking of somebody from their 20, from your 20s. So they would have to do something here. But it looks like they've been patient and they patiently waiting. They're still waiting. Somebody here, oh my God, they've been waiting for a long time. That's crazy. Why aren't they saying anything? For some of you, there could have been a distance and they could have reduced that distance, but you may not even be aware of that because there's there's something that they're balancing out here. What is it that they're doing? What are they doing, Spirit? What is this person doing? In regards to Virgo, or they could be finishing up or dissolving a marriage. I'm telling you, Emperor. Or when they came towards you, they were still married. Okay, when they came to, yeah, I think they want to talk because I keep getting my throat scratched. Um, Justice showed up in the reverse, so they could have been still married and they could have been distanced, and now they have worked on a lot of those things. They could have reduced the distance, whether you're aware of this or you're not. So somebody could have actually moved. I don't know why I want to talk about flying. Some of you, it could have been long distance where you actually have to fly. So they're closer to you now, whether you're aware of this or you're not, but somebody has reduced distance between you guys and they want to be an emperor now. Okay. And I asked what they're doing. Emperor showed up. So they're trying to be an emperor to you. Give me one card here. They want to stand up. They are standing up. Give me one card here. What do they intend on doing though? Because if they moved or they're moving, what is their intention in regards to Virgo? They want to work on this. Okay, they're working diligently. Their intention is to put in the work. So you may have high standards, Virgo, and this person is willing to meet your standards. They're willing to meet you where you at, because this person believes that the love that you guys have is infinite, meaning it's infinity, it's infinite, it's infinite. It's unending. Because this is number 8, 8 of Pentacles. But in order for you guys to last this lifetime, because this is a person who is putting in work so that you guys grow old together. And so they're putting in the work, in their own work, passion, skills, whatever it is that they have to do, they are willing to put in the work. So the intention is for this to work out between you guys here on the 3D. All right. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Can't make that up. So somebody here is determined to make your connection work. So whether it's a new love coming in or if it's an old love, somebody is in pain, wanting a love that lasts a lifetime. So Virgo, somebody is going to be pining for you or is already pining for you. All right, Libra. Let's go on to my Libras. How are you, Libra? My Libras, my scales, my fairness, my justice. Someone here could work in low. Okay. For Libra, Spirit. Let's see what's coming up for Libra. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Messages from Libra's person. Life without you is hopeless, dark, depressing. I miss your light. Okay. Somebody misses Libra a lot. What is the truth? Why do I feel this way? Someone here, they have hurt me. I don't know why, but I'm hearing like Libra, there could have been some lies that were told. There could have been some lies that, or somebody could have accused somebody of lying about something. I want to pull this nail. I bumped myself, so I put tape around it. Now it's feeling loose. I can actually take it off. Ow. All right, so there could have been some lies that were told here, okay? Or someone feels betrayed or feels like somebody lied to them. I don't know. I'm not saying, Libra, you lied, but they are looking for some type of truth in regards to something. And they are saying, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel lied to? Why do I feel betrayed? Whatever was said, whatever lies were made, they have hurt me. So, Libra, either your person heard something, and whatever they heard, they're trying to figure out what the truth is. And also, a part of them is saying, why is this bothering me so much? It's because it hurt them. Whatever it is that they heard, hurt them. I don't see it resonating with a whole lot of people, but whatever was spoken in regards to you, Libra, hurt this person. Whether they read it, they saw it, they felt it, they heard it, whether from you or from another person, it hurt their feelings or it hurt them, but they cannot do without you. So whether this person decided to walk away from you, they miss your light, regardless of what they heard. I don't know what you heard about me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with my Libras. All right, Libra. Let's have more messages for Libra. Spirit. Wow, these cards. Okay, it's okay. For Libra, Spirit. Three cards for Libra. Three cards for Libra. Someone may be getting like facials. Divine feminine. Oh, okay. Someone may have big hips. Someone may have big hips, small waist. Could be getting work done to yourself, or you could be working out. You're looking good. You're in your yin energy. You're in your divine feminine energy. You're in touch with your femininity. Um, Libras are beautiful. I've never, again, like Leo, I've never seen an ugly Libra. Libras are handsome and beautiful. Oh my God. So I could be talking to somebody here who is very attractive, thick eyebrows, open heart. So you could be receptive to love right now. Okay. You could be open to love. For some of you, you're sitting on your own, in your own self love. And you could be working on your heart chakras. Okay. You could be working on your heart chakra, um, being more empathic, receptive to love. So you're open to love. I feel like you're vulnerable at this time in a good way, which is bringing in a lot of attention and love towards you. You're attracting a lot of love because you're sitting in your femininity, whether you're a male or female. So you may have new love that you're attracting here. Let me see, or you're manifesting love. For my single Libras who don't have anybody or doesn't want anybody from the past, you could be open to new love now. You feel like you are well balanced in your spirit and in your energy and in your heart, and you're open to receiving something new here. So we'll see if that is going to happen using tarot. Give me one card and when it's going to happen. Okay, so abandoned. Somebody could have walked away. I'm telling you, that's the energy I'm getting. This person could have left you out, like this connection meant nothing, or this could be the last connection that you were in. So you may have felt abandoned by somebody who walked away from you. So again, maybe because of what they heard, or maybe because of what they saw or read. But this person that abandoned you, they don't want to look like a clown coming back towards you. So that's why they're not doing anything right now. They are staying gone right now. They're staying gone. And I think you have come to the acceptance of them, whether they come back or they don't. I feel like you are okay with that. That's why you're now sitting in your divine feminine energy and you are open to new love coming in. And it looks like you will be attracting that love. But let's get into tarot and see. I'm telling you, you have somebody that is watching you, somebody that is spying on you. Um, they're trying to get information on you. They're also trying to look for more information in regards to you, or whatever it is that they heard. They're looking for facts or concrete um, evidence, I guess, or information to see if you're dealing with somebody else or someone else. But I don't see them doing anything though besides just looking or spying on you. So let's take a look and see if you have new love coming in, or if this person will make it known, um, whatever it is that they're feeling, because they're saying they're feeling some type of way here. How do I feel? Why do I feel this way? How are they feeling? Let's look at that first, then we'll go to the new love. How is this person feeling towards Libra? How is this person feeling towards Libra? Ah. All right, King of Pentacles. Oh, my bed is too high. I cannot do that. I will land on my face. All right. Whoa. For some of you, it's a same sex relationship. Okay. Uh, we have the Emperor here, and we also have the King of Pentacles. All right. So, how they're feeling in regards to you is they feel that you are it, you are the one. They have a lot of respect for you. They have you could be a leader. They see you as a leader. They see you as a teacher, somebody with a lot of stability and structure. You follow your own rules and you got power. You're a powerful person. You walk with authority. You could be a father figure. You may have children. You may be very protective as well. You are very practical in what you do. Hence, you have the King of Pentacles here. So you are an emperor, not only in your spiritual ranking, but also even on the financial, in the financial arena. So you could be a businesswoman, businessman. For me to say a woman first, maybe you could be a man and a woman. Maybe King of Pentacles is a woman, or you could be the woman and the divine feminine or divine masculine. It doesn't matter about the energies, but because I say it could be in the same sex connection. You may carry a lot of masculinity, but you could be a feminine energy, okay? Or you could be a divine masculine completely, or this could be two divine masculines. The sex doesn't matter. It's about the energy that you guys are embodying. And this person sees you as an emperor who has it on the spiritual ranking, but also on the 3D ranking, even also on the fourth ranking, fourth dimension. So this person may dream about you, or they know that you're about to get into some type of financial abundance. Um, so they're watching. Oh, that's why they're watching you. So somebody is watching you. Somebody could be watching your money as well. Okay, somebody could be watching your money. So you could be doing well, and somebody wants to know how you're making it, what you're doing, whatever. They're just snooping around in regards to your money. So be careful of people that come back because you have made it. Okay, Libra, be careful of people like that. People that were not there for you, but because now they see that you are going places, they want to come towards you now. So let's take a look at the new love that we felt is coming here. The one that you're open to now. You're receptive. You're opening your heart chakra to receive love. Let's see. What is this new love for Libra? Give me three cards for Libra. Oh, thank you, Spirit. You're releasing fear and illusions. The moon in the reverse. So you're releasing whatever broke your heart, any abandonment issues. You are really getting rid of your own inner confusion, any insecurities that you may have felt. You are letting go of all of that. If you were in some type of darkness, I feel you're releasing all of that by working on your heart chakra. You are all repressed emotions. You are letting go, releasing abandonment issues, releasing. But right now, it looks like you have not had an offer so far of love. Maybe because you still are working on some insecurities. So be sure to work on your root chakra as well, and even on your sacral chakra. Okay. There are some blocks here, even in your creativity. You are trying to be creative, but you are getting disappointed. Maybe you're feeling like you're not motivated to execute certain ideas that you have. So you may not be working on certain ideas. Like you are getting a lot of ideas, but you may not be working on them because you've been healing. And that's fine. And it's okay. Right? Some of you Libras could have been you could have been under a spell. Okay. Someone could have tried to either put a spell on you. That's why you were feeling blockages. But because you're working on your heart chakras and you're also letting go of illusions, delusions, sitting in your divine feminine energy and raising your vibrations. This is why this person knows or that's why you're becoming a true emperor and the king of pentacles. You have a lot of abundance coming in financially and on the material world, but also is because of your own energy. Some of you, you could be an advisor, you could be a consultant, okay? For some of you, it's a business partnership that you may be getting into that is going to make you very wealthy, all right? Yeah, you have an offer of love coming in. It's a new love. It's moving slow. For some of you, this person could be younger than you, okay? This person is going to be romantic and very charming. They have a beautiful heart and they're going to follow their heart. They will propose to you eventually, but not like very quickly, because remember, nights are slow moving, okay? But they will get to where they need to go. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, how are you, my lovies? Scorpio in the house. Let's gather Scorpios. I love me Scorpios. Hey, Scorpios, how are you? Let's see. Happy Sunday for my Scorpios. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Join my membership so you can get exclusive readings and content over there. Thank you so much for your love, your time, your energy, sharing your energy with me. So let's see, Scorpio, my babies, how are you? All right, for Scorpio spirit, who is thinking of Scorpio and what would they like to say? Scorpio. For Scorpio spirit. I knew that. So all right, that's okay. All right, give me no, that's it. So Scorpio, you have a person here that cannot take it anymore. This person could have been ignoring you, avoiding you, but now they want to talk. They want to talk. They were not talking to you, but they cannot take the silence between you guys anymore. Maybe both of you could have been ignoring each other. So it could have either been like a power trip or trying to who is the best at ignoring the other? Who is the best at showing the other that I don't care? I really don't care. I really, really don't care. Like you guys were like you could have been trying to outdo each other in showing the other person that I don't care. But this other person now cannot take it anymore. They're tired of that. I also feel like they could be putting a blame on you that you are the one that is doing this to them, but they've been doing the same thing. So they are playing victim. Okay, they're playing victim, saying you are the one that's treating them this way and that they don't deserve it. But they were also doing the same thing, ignoring you on purpose, avoiding you, maybe even ignoring their calls or their calls. Oh, maybe you could have tried to reach them or try to talk to them, and this person was not talking back. So now they're wondering if this will ever change. I don't know if this is something that you do on a regular basis, or if it's the silence that they're asking, if that silence will ever go away. Are we ever going to talk again? Are we ever going to discuss whatever happened? What is going on between us? They don't want this anymore. They don't want whatever is happening between you guys to continue to happen. If it was not silence, if you guys had a fight or an ending, they want to talk about it. They want to come to the table and talk about it. They cannot take it anymore. They're getting impatient, not hearing from you. For Scorpio spirit, for Scorpio, for Scorpio, please. For Scorpio spirit. I'm telling you, silence came out in the reverse again. They don't want the silence no more. They want to speak up. Somebody wants to speak up. Oh, I heard somebody's going to be asking you if you guys can talk. Okay, so they will be in touch. So if you think this person is gone, they're not. Ooh, child, child, child. So this could be a divine masculine, okay, that wants to come towards you. This is your yang to your yin, honey, okay? Masculine energy, and they have had epiphanies, they've had realizations in regards to you. They could have gone through an awakening about you. For some of you, this divine masculine understands that you are their divine counterpart. So that's why they're saying, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Because they say, I'm the one for you. This person is, if they never told you how they truly felt, they're about to do that. I feel like they recognize who they are to you and who you are to them. And they want to bring that into the lights. We have a bulb here, okay? They want to shed some light on some things in regards to this connection. They deserve more from you. And that's what they're saying. So, whatever it is that they don't like about this situation, they're going to be telling you. And I feel like they're going to be honest and open. Because with the silence in the reverse, they are going to be loud about it. Not like their voice loud, but their message is going to is going to be clear. If they were unclear about what it is that they want, they're about to be very clear with you. A divine masculine is somebody who is articulate as well, very intelligent, very smart. This person could also be into different, I don't know if it's agnostics or if they are just spiritual, period. Not into any type of religion, but very in tune with their own self and the God in them. Okay. Mm. For some of you, I'm hearing you're saying about, I don't know what the song is called, but I heard love don't live here anymore. Uh, 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 Love don't live here anymore. So some of you may not want anything from your past, like we're getting from a lot of the singles. The singles energy that I'm picking up mostly is people that no longer want their past, but then the moment you turn around, here comes the past person because they had a misconnection with you. You remove your energy and here they come, because we do have somebody here that could have been running, okay? Somebody who may have disappeared, ghosted you, never to be found, disappeared, invisible, infinito. You don't know where this person went to. This person is coming back, okay? They're coming back, they're done running, because the moment you pull back your energy, they're like, wait a minute, where did you go? They turn around. So somebody could be spinning, what do you call it, spinning the block, okay? They're coming back. If they were running, they're stopping and they're coming towards you. Yeah. Someone who ran from you is coming back. All right, let's see. What are the realizations that they had? What are they realizing? What is the epiphany that they got in regards to you? What is it that they got? Okay. So this person wanted to win at all costs. Okay, they wanted to win at all odds, but they're realizing that you guys can do things together and be a power couple. Okay, you may hear from them on the 15th of this coming month. For some of you on May the 1st. May the 1st, okay? Let me clarify this. Some of you, they have a new offer and they feel like they want to give you, they have something to offer you now. They did not before. All right, give me one more card. All right, thank you. So this is a person that likes to have abundance. They like to be comfortable. They like to be prosperous. They're also very generous. I feel like this person was acting the way they were acting because they didn't have enough. Now this person is coming back because now they have abundance. Okay, they're now a King of Pentacles and they have a pentacle to offer, which is the 3D marriage and all this other stuff. Now the conflict that happened here or that was created here is also because you may have felt like this person didn't want to offer you anything because either there was competition around them, you thought they were dealing with other people. Now, whether they were or they were not is a different story. But that's because this person was not ready to be your true partner and true counterpart, because they did not have enough. They were battling within themselves as well as whether you guys had a conflict or not. They had this thing that they did not have enough to offer you, so they had to run. In the meantime, you did not understand why they were treating you this way, is because they wanted to make sure that they have enough to provide for you. This could be somebody who's very traditional, that was raised to take care of their family, protect, provide, and it was taking too long. So as it was taking too long, it was taking too long to come towards you because again they did not have enough. This is a person that has the mentality that they have to be able to give you what it is that they want, or give the person that they love what it is that they deserve. For some of you, you may have maybe standards or a requirement, I don't know, but whatever it is that they were doing it on purpose to buy time to work on their pentacle. But while all of that was going on, there could have been other people involved in you guys' situation, maybe because they did not want to be alone, or maybe because they just felt like they were not ready for anything stable until now. So now they've had a realization and an epiphany that they want to be your divine counterpart. So they stop running, also because the abundance is now starting to come in. For some of you, your person may have a new business, a new career, a promotion, a work. There's something here about their security that is now looking good and sufficient. So much that they want to offer you something. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. So they've closed all the chapters in their life. Okay, they've closed all the chapters. If there were other people involved, they're letting go of all those other connections. This is a good reading, Scorpio. I actually love it. All right. Okay, let's go on to Sagittarius. Hello, my Saggies. All right, Sagittarius, baby. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Sagittarius, please, for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Spirit, clear messages for Sagittarius. Whoever is thinking of Sagittarius at this time, What are they saying? What would they like to say? Okay. The passion I felt was enormous. I did not know what to do. What is the truth? I wish I could understand you. All right, so somebody is questioning if what you guys had was real to begin with. Somebody here, Sagittarius, I feel like they feel played by you because they feel as though the passion that you guys had was enough to move. So this could have been a false start in a connection. Maybe you guys, as quickly as a connection started, it was as quickly as it ended. So there could have been a lot of passion, last, whatever, attraction. And then just like that, it fizzled out, the connection ended. And now a person is sitting thinking, what was that? What just happened? And they wish they could understand why things went the way they went, why you are the way you are, why you acted the way you acted. So they could be blaming you as to why things did not move forward with the connection. I wish I could be a different person. This, okay, this sounds repeating again because now we have somebody here who either feels they are not enough for you. So this person feels as though the passion that you guys had should have been sufficient enough to continue building on a connection. So whatever caused you guys to go your separate ways has this person questioning. They're questioning themselves if they could have done things differently, or if there's something that they don't like about themselves, they feel like you don't like that about themselves. It's because they're seeing themselves um I don't know how to explain it. So when you have insecurities, right? A lot of everybody has insecurities to an extent of some sort. It doesn't have to be the looks or the whatever. It could even be just financial, right? And they feel like it's a lot of wishing here. It's a lot of wishing energy. I wish I could understand you, but I also wish I could be a different person. Because then if I was a different person, maybe I would see you differently, right? So there's a person who feels like they're not enough. So you may have not seen them as enough. People see us how we see ourselves. I wonder if this person is just asking or are they actually doing the work? Because with what is the truth here? This is somebody who could be working on themselves to find themselves. That's a good thing if they are. Okay. All right, let's see. Sagittarius spirit. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, they were not open. Their heart was closed off. Or they could be having blockages, okay? They may just have some type of blockages. Okay, distracted came crossing, okay? Yeah. This person was, I feel like they were, now, Sagittarius, this person was open to the passion. But then they soon realized that there is potential that things could go further, and they pulled back, or they started scrutinizing themselves and realizing that either you would want more and they did not have that more to give you, whatever that more is, whether it's was their heart which was closed off. I think that's what it is, because with the open heart being in the reverse, their heart was closed off. So this person came in for emotion and passion, and they only got passion because their heart was closed off. For me to say they came in for emotion first, because when I really meant for passion, you have somebody that really wanted love, but they were not healed because their heart was closed off. So if you thought they got distracted, it's not because of another situation. It could be another situation, but it's not a situation where they were not being loyal to you. It's not a situation where they were seeing other people. This is a person either that is going through some type of changes in their own life, or they're going through some changes in their own family. But um I'm not saying like third parties that are trying to be with your person or anything like that. I also feel like your person was not emotionally stable when they came towards you. So, hence, their heart was closed off. They may have experienced an emotional storm within their own life, some instability that affected how they are moving forward in love connections or relationships. They could be going through something with family, maybe an illness in the family or death in the family, okay? Or they were holding on to somebody, but not on a romantic level. So all they could give was passion. And I feel like your person may have went back to deal with that. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. We'll see. What is this obsession card? What is this obsession card for Sagittarius person, please? I'm telling you, there is worry here, there is depression, there is fear in regards to a loss. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say something off the wall, but I heard it clear as day. For some of you, they have an inner knowing or they saw potential. But if you have some type of addictions or some type of kink, there's something that this person is obsessed with you, but they cannot take something from you that you're either obsessed with or that you like to do. There's something that they don't like about something when it comes to you. Um, yeah, this person wants security for the long term, but they feel like they cannot have it with you because of something here. There's a blockage. But they could have dealt with someone like you before, and they're feeling like, with whatever is happening in their life right now, and then with what's happening with you, whatever that is, They may have wanted to control that situation, and they still feel like they have to be under control with that situation. They have to be in control of their life. And if they don't feel like they have control, they withhold. Okay, they may withhold. Um, we have some public recognition here and the Wheel of Fortune. So, Sagittarius, there is some type of victory that is coming your way. I don't know if this is in regards to love, money, family, career, whatever. You have some type of victory here coming in for you with the Wheel of Fortune here. So you have good luck coming in. You have a lot of good karma or dharma. It's a turning point in your life. You have reached destiny. Some of you, you could be um, going to your highest selves. Some of you, thank you, Spirit. Whatever, if there is an addiction here, or if you've been dealing with something or in habits or something, you're going to be victorious in letting go of that. You are okay. That's what Spirit is saying. So you will be okay. You will be okay if you're working on getting rid of some type of addiction, or you are going to be victorious. You are having the self-confidence of letting go of something slowly but surely, but Spirit is working with you here, so you are going to be successful in regards to whatever battle you've been fighting. Okay. All right, my loves, let's go on to Capricorn. Ooh. Capricorn, there's somebody that thinks about you sexually. All right, for Capricorn Spirit. For Capricorn. Clear messages for Capricorn. Whoever Capricorn has on their mind, what would they like to say to Capricorn? I want out. Okay. Okay. Let's have more. You were right. And I wish to be like you. All right. So, Capricorn, there is an element of passion again with the overall energy of this passion card that keeps showing up here. A lot of people could have been in passionate connections, okay, or you had a passionate moment with somebody. Maybe it could have been brief, but whatever it is, this person thinks about you on a very passionate sexual level. And I feel like they want to do it again, or they think about it, but at the same time they don't want that. So there could either be something that is taboo about it, or there's something that is just that they just don't want to revisit. Okay. But they do think about you in a very passionate way. Even so in other words, this person is forcing themselves to stay away from you. Okay. They're forcing themselves to stay away from you. This person admires you for sure. They like your company, they like your friendship, whatever it is that you guys relate. They admire you, they want to be like you. Hell, you might even teach this person something. You could be their teacher, or they are your teacher, or you teach each other something. But this person takes your wisdom and your knowledge very seriously, and they do look up to you. They trust you, they believe you. But whatever it is that you guys had, I don't know if you guys were just friends and then you decided to maybe try romance. I don't know. Or maybe You may have been intimate with them, but whatever it is, somebody wants to go back to the way things were. We'll see what this is. Let me see. Let me have more messages for Capricorn and Capricorn's person. Whoever has Capricorn on their mind, give us clear messages, Capricorn. Yeah, spying. So this person watches you, okay? Okay. All right, let me do this. Hold on. Because this reading is very interesting. You have someone here, Capricorn, that's someone, let me say someone who let me just say what I heard. It's a honey bastard. It's a honey bastard. I heard it just like that. A honey bastard. This person chases ecstasy. They chase a good time. Okay, they're always looking for excitement, chasing thrills, but they are not trying to settle down with you because they feel like you guys are very different. You're very incompatible, but they love the passion that you guys have when you're together. So now it looks like there's a separation here, whether there was a clash of egos or there was a conflict, but there is a blockage here. There's a distance that was created that is not going to make this passion easy to attain. I don't think you're easy, Capricorn, but I just think that this is the only reason why they are not moving towards you in that manner. But what it is that they want is just the passion, the sex. They're not really looking for stability because they feel like you guys are very different and you're incompatible. All right. We have realizations here, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. So, if this person, or while this person was in separation from you, so whether you were married or you were um, in a relationship or you were just loosely connected, dating, whatever. There could be separation here. There is some distance that was created, and maybe a conflict happened on top of that, or it happened side by side, or it happened before, and then distance was created. Whichever way, in whatever order this happened, there is a realization though of something. So I want to see what this realization is from this person. What is the realization for Capricorn? What is the Capricorn's person realizing now? What is this realization that they're getting in regards to Capricorn? What in the world? What are some of these cards? Okay. What are these realizations regarding Capricorn? Realizations, please. That's your soulmates. Someone thinks you guys met for a reason. Okay, they believe that you met for a reason. They may believe in past life or past life connections. They may believe in um there's some type of innocence that is in this connection. I don't know if you Capricorn are innocent or you look innocent or your person looks innocent. There is some type of innocence with this, but I feel also that you guys have uh happy memories together, and when you met this person you may have felt a familiarity to them, or they may your souls may have felt that way, so you may have gotten comfortable with each other very quickly, may have even started maybe doing things together around somebody's house or in the house or at the house or something. There's an exchange of flowers here. I don't know if somebody was planting flowers or was giving flowers, or if someone has flowers or like flowers or plants. Okay. We have okay. Someone may be feeling burnt out. Okay. Someone may be feeling burnt out. They feel like they are doing everything by themselves. Now, whether it's a relationship or a connection, someone may be feeling like it's imbalanced. If you're supposed to be together in a romantic sense or a romantic level, someone may be feeling like they're carrying the whole relationship, and without them, this wouldn't be going anywhere. And they want to release that. So, for some of you, they also want to talk about something that happened in regards to a conflict that you guys had, or maybe you guys already had this discussion, or it will be coming if you have not talked about this with somebody that you had a conflict with, that you were in a relationship or a connection with, or somebody that you may have removed, you may have removed yourself from on an intimate level, because this person thinks about you, especially intimately. Let me have another card, Spirit. What is the burden they want to put down? What is this burden they want to put down? What is this burden they want to put down? Okay. All right. So, Capricorn, you could be dealing with somebody who is very paranoid, somebody who likes to take charge of things or control. And when they don't have that control, they struggle with it. They can be defensive, and it can be tiring. So you want to release this type of energy because it's tiring, it's exhausting, and you want to be motivated to do more. You could be grounded yourself. I mean, you could be grounded. You're an earth sign too, and you have inner strength. You have more inner strength than this person. One more card. Empress. All right, here's the thing. I have a problem when people talk about the Empress like they're the perfect person in the whole entire world. Yes, Empress status is an amazing, and I don't get it twisted. But you can be an Empress in a lot of areas. So let's say 80-20. 80% you're amazing, right? But you may still have a little bit of work that you may have thought you completed, only to find that there is still work that needs to be done. So whether this person sees you as an empress or whether you see this person as an empress, I feel like there is something here that you want to drop that this person does. Yes, they are your soulmate. Yes, they are an empress. But I feel like there is something that you struggle with because this person may not trust whether it's you or another person. An empress trusts themselves, and that's amazing. But when people come around this empress, maybe this is somebody who has created their own empire. They know how to create empires. That's what they do every day. But when they hire people, or when they take people, or when they have people in their circle, they make sure that these people are right for their empires. So this is a person that wants people to prove who they are before you can sit at the throne with them. Okay. So maybe that's why this person comes to. So you could have an empress that, I'm not saying that they're a nag or anything, but they may have expectations. I mean, they are an empress, so they're gonna have expectations. And you may feel like that's the burden. They may feel like you are not motivated enough. They may judge you, because they are an empress. An empress will judge because they have that power and authority, because they're also a mother and an advisor. They create. You could be talking to a creator. This is somebody who is a creator. This is somebody who takes no nonsense or bullshit. They're a happy person, but when they mean business, they mean serious business. So Capricorn, but this is your Ollie, because Capricorns are known to be providers. You're known to work hard. So I don't think you have a problem with working hard, but maybe it's just maybe the because with the spying here. Okay. Okay. Because at the bottom we do have three of swords in the reverse. So there could be a conflict that happened and you guys could be recovering from that. Hence you have this in the reverse, the 10 of wands and the 9 of wands. So you could be releasing fear in regards to this empress. And yes, they are unbreaking your heart. So if they broke your heart, they will be unbreaking your heart. Okay. There will be unbreaking your heart, and there is forgiveness here that is happening, and there will be recovery. There is a sense of optimism in what is happening now, but I feel like there was a time that you may have felt burdened by the connection, but I feel like now you're starting to see that everything happens for a reason. That's why we also have realization here. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let's go on to Aquarius. Let's move on to Aquarius. I'm so glad I did this reading because I was just like, should I do it now? Should I do it when? But I'm gonna try to be bringing you more readings because I don't read just for the sake of reading. I read when I feel I'm being led to read. Um, does it hurt my channel? Absolutely, but I don't do it for that. I do it for the love of tarot, for helping people the way I can, the best way I can. Um, But anyway, moving on to Taurus. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be attracting a Taurus coming into your life. Because for me to say Taurus, anyway, let's see Aquarius here. Spirit, give me messages for Aquarius, for whoever is thinking of Aquarius right now. Whoever has Aquarius on their mind. I heard you drop the ball. You dropped the ball. I don't know if somebody is feeling this way about you, Aquarius, or if you feel like Aquarius dropped. It could be a cross watchers read, maybe, because let's see. Someone says you fumbled the ball. The heat between us is intense. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? The way I've treated you was wrong. I'm telling you, the way I have treated you was wrong. So somebody is realizing that they dropped the ball, they fumbled you. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So right now, you guys could be angry towards one another, or if there's no anger, there was some exchange that was crazy. Maybe you guys, this could have been your first argument or fight, or it could have been it was whatever was done here, it left a lot of it produced a lot of energy, okay, a lot of heated energy. So there could have been some passion that happened, some heated exchange that happened, but I feel like there's a person here that is starting to acknowledge that they could have handled it differently. They could have handled it differently, okay? Someone here may have tried to even move on or even move away from you, but I feel like this person is still around. This person feels as though you may not be saying how you truly feel about what happened, or they feel like Okay, hear me out. Someone is saying it's okay to be angry, right? It's okay to be angry. But when you get angry, some of you go below the belt, but I don't think in this situation you actually went below the belt. So what this tells me, for some of you, when it's over, you go for the jugular, right? You may go under, you may go below the belt, you may just like destroy, let the tower fall, I don't care type of situation. But I feel like there is forgiveness here that will be made, because I don't feel like whatever exchange happened, it was heated, but sometimes heat removes, um I don't know what spirit is trying to tell me here. It removes contamination, right? It kills germs, it kills something, a pattern, whatever. Have you ever had an argument with somebody and that makes your relationship even better? For some of you, it could be something that you do all the time. I don't know. But I believe there are some relationships or some friendships or some connections where you go through the craziest, maybe the only battle or fight. But when you come out of that, you come out way better. I feel this is what is happening here. I feel like you guys will fix this. The heat between us is intense. Maybe you guys had not experienced each other in this way, and for the first time this happened, and so somebody is afraid that forgiveness may not happen, but they don't want to move on from you, so they are coming in to ask for forgiveness and even be vulnerable with you and tell you that the way they treated you was wrong. So there could be some forgiveness that is going to be asked of an Aquarius by somebody. All right, let's see for Aquarius spirit. For my Ooh. Messages for Aquarius person, whoever's thinking of Aquarius. Someone may like jazz. Curse. Excuse me. Someone may feel like they're being cursed. Okay. Someone may also not understand what you do. So say for example, say you're a spiritualist or you're into spirituality, they may have no idea what that really means. Um, and the truth of the matter is spirituality is just that, being attending to the God that you believe in. You are not boxed in a box. It's not religion where there are rules and regulations. You are the ruler of your own world. And so, because this person doesn't understand that, they may feel as though, you could do some work on them or witchcraft or something. So, somebody has a negative mind here or a negative perspective. Or maybe somebody was trying to teach somebody how life is or whatever, but there are also possibilities here that are happening with that. Somebody is also being helped. So if somebody was cursed because they are around you, they are becoming freer, they are starting to know certain things, their mind is becoming open, and the possibilities for this person are endless. So this person may feel like when they're around you, the curse is uplifted. And this is a person that could be adventurous, they're willing to take risks with you. There are possibilities in this connection. I love it. So some of you, if somebody was trying to put a curse on your relationship or your connection, hence whatever happened there that blew up or whatever fight, if it was because somebody could have been playing with your energies, not wanting you to move on or not wanting you to be with other people, and they may have played with your energy to cause a fight. Somebody could have, I've heard dog and fights, dog and fight, dog and cat, okay, dog and cat can use dog and cat um curse so that you fight like dogs and cats. Um, uh, uh, um, yeah, yeah. Somebody may have cursed your connection, but that's the possibilities are now endless because you guys are coming stronger. So again, also, like I say, you are, because your energies are very, very strong. You're coming out of this winning. Okay. So if somebody tried to play with your relationship so that you and your person split, that is not happening because both of you are very free spirited people that are coming together, and you are very powerful in your different ways. Okay. Shallow. Yeah. Somebody here could have been shallow. They could have been bored, or they could have, misery loves company. Misery loves company. So somebody could have tried to do something in your connection. Um, Somebody who's shallow. They wanted to disturb your progress in your relationship or relationships, and cause havoc in yours, because they don't have either a relationship of their own, or whatever they are involved in is hollow and boring and is empty. So why not play around with that other relationship that is working for that person? This could even be an ex that tried to do this to you, Aquarius. Yeah, some of you, they may have even tried to play with your beauty. Okay, try to play with your beauty, try to mess around with your beauty so you don't feel beautiful, you don't feel good. Playing in your energy pretty much, but you're a free spirit. You keep elevating, and there's stuff that don't touch you. Okay, keep going. All right, let's see what is happening here. Um, I want to see. I like your reading. It's very clear to me. But I feel like for some of you, you may have three people in the connection, including an ex that was messing with your energy. What do they want from you? What is this ex looking for? Hmm. Yeah, they're having sleepless nights over you. Somebody here who is jealous of your connection, honey. All right. You're between two nines. Okay. You're between two nines. This somebody who is single, having sleepless nights over a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you are the one that is doing well for yourself. You are nurturing yourself, your family. You're practical. You provide, and you could be a working parent. You could be a single parent. And there's somebody here who is having sleepless nights in regards to you. This person, you may have set boundaries with them, or you may have told them how you felt, or you may have completely closed the chapter with whoever this person was. But this is a person who wants to have the final say. They want to have the last laugh, the last stand, but you may have closed the door on that person. And now they are fearful that you are never coming back. Maybe you may have taken this person back many times, but you stop doing that. You stop the cycles and going in circles, and you may have put your foot and finally closed the door for good, and now they're starting to feel it. Okay, this could have been a person who could have been shallow as well, and they may have tried to leave you for somebody who is either younger or better looking, but that did not pan out very, very, very well for them. So the grass was not greener at all. All right, let's move on to Pisces. Finally, last but not the least, Pisces, my Piscean babies. Let's go. All right. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you have not. Pisces, I love you guys. Let's see. Pisces, three cards for Pisces, for whoever Pisces, who has Pisces on their mind. Who has Pisces on their mind and what they are thinking of in regards to Pisces. I cannot make you happy. I feel this could be you, Pisces, because I was gonna ask about your person, but I said what Pisces is saying. But You may be saying to this person that you cannot make them happy. Okay. I long for your kiss. Somebody wants to kiss you. One more card. I am scared of rejection. All right. So someone here may like to kiss you, uh, but they're afraid that they may not be able to give you what you want. They may not be able to make you happy. So whether it's in the short term or in the long run, they're afraid that you will reject them. Okay. Because they cannot make you happy. They're afraid that you're either going to leave at some point. So they don't fully trust that they have the ability to make you happy in the connection or in this connection. They may love to kiss you. This is a person who loves to kiss. Maybe this is a kisser. I heard good kisser. What's like that song? Usher. Good kisser. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Okay. So, Aquarius, you have somebody here who feels like you're too nice. And you probably shouldn't be too nice. There's a difference between a good person and a nice person. Um, you're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Unless they were not being nice to you and you kept being nice to them. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So here's what I'm hearing. So if you were nice to this person and they left you or they ignored you, Pisces, or they ghosted you, whatever, however they treated you, you may have stayed nice to this person. And they're saying, you are too nice. They're questioning why are you even nice to them when they've not treated you as nice. So now they feel like you could be nice and they'll come back and then eventually you're going to leave them. For whatever reason, whether they feel that that's your, I don't want to say your goal. They may not believe that you are nice on purpose because they're saying you are too nice. They're not saying you're nice. They say you are too nice. I don't deserve it. After what I've done to you, why are you being nice? So this is a person who's skeptical about why you're being nice to them because they feel like you want them to come back so you can reject them. Maybe that is your strategy. Maybe you've done that before, or maybe this is what they do to other people. So they're afraid that, if they come back, you will reject them or you will leave them. But they feel like you don't really want them anyway to begin with. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who plays a lot of games because I'm like, why would they be thinking that? Why don't they ask? Like, I mean, I don't know. What do I know, right? I just read cards. I read energy, honey. I don't read cards. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for my Pisces. Let's see. Messages for Pisces. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For some of you, they've done this to people. They've been nice to people and they'll get what they want and then they leave. So they are afraid that maybe that you will do that. So because why I'm saying that is I saw commitment and I thought, okay, maybe they will come and offer commitment, but then I saw escaping. So I'm like, oh, are they escaping commitments? So for some of you, they could be doing that. So they may not really like commitment or they don't do commitments or they get what it is that they want from a relationship. And I heard there is this thing that is going on now where people are not really being together for love. Okay, they get into business transactions, connections, and they work on certain things together. I don't know why I'm being led to the color purple. Maybe somebody was watching the color purple movie, or I don't know. There's something in reference to with color purple. But anyway, oh, oh, somebody could be spirit. Okay. If I get it up, I'll tell you. If I get it again, I'll tell you. Somebody could be living a commitment to go to somebody that they really want to be with, but maybe this is a person that did this to people. They were nice, they get into relationships or connections or even marriage, and then once they are no longer happy, they leave it alone and they reject or abandon the connection because they cannot make those people. So I don't know what they were getting married for or what they were getting in relationships for. Okay. Yeah, exhaustion, depletion, drained, a long journey. For somebody, it's been a long journey. Um, it may have been exhausting dealing with this person or dumb dealing with people like that. This is somebody who, okay, let's see. Give me two more cards before I say that. Yeah, I'm telling you, loyalty in the reverse, intuition in the reverse, but almost wanting to spin back up. So there's a person who's repressing their intuition. They don't want to know the real truth about this connection or about your connection. In a knowing, a part of them feel like you guys are connected deeply. Okay, let me just put it that way, deeply. Another rejection here. Now, loyalty, because there's lack of loyalty with this person, Pisces. I feel like you're exhausted with it. Even though your intuition could even be telling you that this might be your person, you're no longer focused on that inclination, whatever has been coming to you, whether it's through dreams, intuition, vision, whatever. You're like, if they cannot be loyal to me, I am not waiting for them to learn their lessons. We have rejection here. I'm telling you, there's something about rejection here. You could have been abandoned, dismissed. Now you have irrational fears, or somebody has irrational fears in regards to commitment, maybe because they got into the wrong relationships for too long, or they got it with karmic connections that now they're exhausted to really open their heart and be their true authentic self. So now they open themselves to all sorts of relationships, connections, and there is a lot of people in the picture because now this person lacks loyalty because they feel like they're exhausted with being loyalty only to be rejected, only to be ghosted, only to be drained of their energy, only to be drained of their resources. So they're no longer doing commitments. So someone here could be escaping. Maybe it could be a third, fourth commitment now. I don't know. But whatever it is that's happening here, they're afraid of commitment. If they met you while they were running away from commitment, they couldn't be loyal to you because of these experiences that they've experienced. A lot of rejection. Sometimes rejection is not somebody telling you that they don't want you. It's their actions, it's the cheating, it's the unfaithfulness, right? So somebody doesn't want to repeat the same lessons. Yeah. So now they're no longer doing commitments. All right. Let's see. All right, Pisces. Let's see. Give me 3 cards here, Spirit. What is it that they're not following their intuition on? 2 of Cups. They're not listening to their intuition. And I feel like this is a person who got into relationships without following their intuition. So they got into a lot of karmic relationships such that they are so burned out. They don't want another connection. But here comes a Two of Cups type of relationship finally. But now, because their heart is closed up, they got irrational fears, they're afraid of rejection, they're terrified of rejection. They cannot accept the cup because they're blocked. They're blocked in their intuition. They're blocking their intuition. This somebody who may have sworn that they will never get married again, or they will never get married, or whatever, or they'll never be in a justified or unified love with anybody. If they're gonna be in it, they're gonna keep other people around. They're gonna kiss and tell. They're gonna be with just Tom, Dick, and Harry. But they're also depleted with that because that is gonna drain your energy. Especially if you have good energy and you're all giving it to all sorts of people, they're taking from you, you're gonna be exhausted in every way, right? So, and this person is feeling spent. That's why they're saying they cannot make you happy. They got too many demons that they need to work on within themselves. By mixing their energy with too many folks and individuals, you have a lot of work, you have a lot of energy to get rid of, and you also have to call back your own energy. And this person has a lot of work to do. So, Two of Cups is here. Love has arrived, and this person is not ready for you. So, let's see. Let me have two more cards, Spirit. All right, that's fine. It doesn't look like there'll be a reconciliation judgment in the reverse here. Okay. Because of a lack of self-awareness or self-doubt, this person may not want to do the work. Okay. Again, ignoring the call from spirit to say it's time for you to go through your divine journey, divine destiny, but they don't want to do that. They're ignoring that call. They're distracted by other things because they don't want. They're choosing not to. And it's okay for you to choose. I hear people say, oh, yeah, they'll be punished because of, or they reject. No, they got choices. They got free will. They can if they want to. Now, if you want to manifest a love that can transform them, right? Because the only person you can change is yourself. For you to get the higher love you want, you have to be that higher love. Then a higher love will come. Sometimes you may not even want this old person because you've done the work. You got 10 of Pentacles here. Oh my God, my nose is itching so bad. The downloads are crazy, but we have a 10 of Pentacles here. Okay. So that's a lot of wealth that is coming towards you, Pisces. If it's family, like I said, elevate, you will get what it is that you want. If it's security, long-term success in relationships with finances or whatever, the first person you got to change is yourself. You cannot change other people and think it's going to work out right for you because you are playing with a person's journey now. We have Five of Cups here. Okay. So there's a lot of regret, failure, feeling pessimistic. So even though your person believes or love even the idea of commitment, it now just terrifies them. This could be somebody who really truly believe that this is what they want. But so many disappointments with the Five of Cups, they're looking at those three cups that spilled. Maybe they've been put in situations where people were unfaithful and disloyal to them. So now they vowed, look, I'm just going to be disloyal as well. But what they didn't realize is that their destiny had a Two of Cups. Their destiny had a Two of Cups. Two of Cups behind this Five of Cups and Two of Cups straight up. Okay. Now we have a Two of Wands here. The love, yes, took a while. Okay. It took a while to get there. For some of you, you may come from different parts of the world. Okay. And by the time this person made this decision, you may have been coming into their world. And so I don't know if there's going to be a reconciliation. Like I said, I don't think there is going to be one. It could be a misconnection, okay? It could be a misconnection because I feel like Pisces, you are done with this. I feel like you feel like you deserve better. And like I said, if you're going to be elevating yourself, you will get the 10 of Pentacles, but I just don't think it's going to be with this past person that is thinking about you. Somebody has a lot of regret though, but they know that you have to do what's best for you, and they are doing what is best for them. All right. I love you, my loves. I hope y'all enjoyed these readings. I will be back with the financial reading, I believe, either tonight or I will be back tomorrow. I might come back tomorrow in the evening or something. If I don't come back tonight, all right. Either way, I love you guys. I love you hard. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your weekend. Mwah.